According to the National Electrical Code, recessed lights cannot be installed in closets if there isn't sufficient clearance above the ceiling. The primary reason for this restriction is to ensure proper ventilation and prevent overheating, which could pose a fire hazard. Recessed lights generate heat, and this heat needs to dissipate effectively. When installed in confined spaces like closets with low ceilings, the heat can build up, potentially damaging the light fixture itself, surrounding materials, or even leading to a fire. Most recessed lights require a minimum clearance above the ceiling to allow for adequate airflow. Generally, this clearance is at least 6 inches. However, it's crucial to consult the manufacturer's specifications for the specific recessed light you intend to install, as clearance requirements can vary. If a shelf is positioned too close to the ceiling, such as 24 inches below, it will obstruct the necessary ventilation space for the recessed light. This obstruction prevents heat from dissipating properly, creating a potentially dangerous situation. Therefore, it's essential to carefully consider the available space and clearance requirements before installing recessed lights in closets or other confined areas. To ensure compliance with safety standards and prevent fire hazards, alternative lighting options should be considered for closets with limited overhead clearance. Surface-mounted lights, which are installed directly on the ceiling, provide an alternative that doesn't require clearance above the ceiling. These lights can be a safer and more practical choice for closets with low ceilings or shelves positioned close to the ceiling. Another option is to use LED strip lights. LED strip lights generate significantly less heat compared to traditional incandescent or halogen bulbs. Their lower heat output makes them a safer option for closets, even with limited ventilation. Furthermore, LED strip lights are energy efficient and provide ample illumination, making them a practical choice for closet lighting. When selecting lighting for a closet, it's crucial to consider the specific requirements and limitations of the space. Factors to consider include the height of the ceiling, the presence of shelves or other obstructions, and the need for adequate ventilation. By carefully assessing these factors and choosing appropriate lighting solutions, one can ensure a safe and well-lit closet. Always consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that any electrical work complies with local codes and regulations. Improper installation of electrical fixtures can lead to serious safety hazards. A qualified electrician can assess the specific situation, provide expert advice, and ensure that the lighting is installed safely and correctly. When planning to install recessed lighting, it is crucial to understand the relevant sections of the National Electrical Code, or NEC. The NEC provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations, including specific requirements for recessed lighting. Familiarizing yourself with these requirements is essential for ensuring a safe and compliant installation. The NEC addresses various aspects of recessed lighting, including clearance requirements, wiring methods, and fixture ratings. It's important to consult the most recent edition of the NEC to ensure that the installation complies with the latest safety standards. In addition to the NEC, local building codes may also impose specific requirements for recessed lighting installations. These codes may vary depending on the jurisdiction, so it's essential to check with the local building department to determine the applicable requirements. Local building codes may address issues such as the type of recessed lighting allowed, the maximum wattage of the bulbs, and the required spacing between fixtures. Compliance with both the NEC and local building codes is essential for ensuring a safe and legal installation. When installing recessed lighting, it's crucial to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. The manufacturer's instructions provide specific guidance on how to install the fixture correctly and safely. These instructions may include information on wiring methods, mounting techniques, and clearance requirements. Failure to follow the manufacturer's instructions can lead to improper installation, which can create safety hazards. The manufacturer's instructions may also include information on the proper use and maintenance of the recessed lighting fixture. Following these instructions can help ensure that the fixture operates safely and efficiently for many years. When working with electrical wiring, it's essential to take proper safety precautions. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical connections. Use insulated tools to prevent electric shock. Wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from debris. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and it's important to take all necessary precautions to prevent accidents. A qualified electrician has the knowledge and experience to perform electrical work safely and correctly. Recessed lighting fixtures are typically classified based on their insulation contact rating, or IC rating. An IC-rated fixture is designed to be installed in direct contact with insulation, while a non-IC rated fixture requires a certain amount of clearance from insulation. When installing recessed lighting in an insulated ceiling, it's crucial to use IC-rated fixtures. Non-IC rated fixtures can overheat if they're covered with insulation, which can create a fire hazard. IC rated fixtures are designed to dissipate heat effectively even when they're surrounded by insulation. This makes them a safer choice for insulated ceilings. When selecting recessed lighting fixtures, it's important to consider the type of bulb that they use. Different types of bulbs have different characteristics, such as light output, energy efficiency, and lifespan. Incandescent bulbs are the traditional type of bulb used in recessed lighting. They produce a warm, bright light, but they're not very energy efficient. Halogen bulbs are similar to incandescent bulbs, but they are more energy efficient and have a longer lifespan. LED bulbs are the most energy efficient type of bulb available. They produce a bright, long-lasting light, and they use significantly less energy than incandescent or halogen bulbs. When choosing bulbs for recessed lighting, it's important to consider the desired light output, energy efficiency, and lifespan. LED bulbs are generally the best choice for energy savings and long-term performance. The color temperature of a light bulb is a measure of its color appearance ranging from warm to cool. Color temperature is measured in Kelvin, or K. Low Kelvin temperatures, such as 2700 K to 3000 K, produce a warm, yellowish light, which is often preferred for living rooms and bedrooms. Higher Kelvin temperatures, such as 4000 K to 5000 K, produce a cool bluish light, which is often preferred for kitchens and bathrooms. When choosing bulbs for recessed lighting, it's important to consider the desired color temperature. The appropriate color temperature will depend on the specific application and the desired atmosphere. The beam angle of a recessed lighting fixture is the angle at which the light is emitted. A narrow beam angle produces a focused beam of light, while a wide beam angle produces a more diffuse light. When choosing recessed lighting fixtures, it's important to consider the desired beam angle. A narrow beam angle is often preferred for accent lighting, while a wide beam angle is often preferred for general lighting. The location of the recessed lighting fixtures can also affect the overall lighting effect. Recessed lighting fixtures should be positioned strategically to provide adequate illumination and to highlight specific features of the room. In general, recessed lighting fixtures should be spaced evenly throughout the room to provide uniform illumination. However, additional fixtures may be needed to highlight specific areas, such as artwork or furniture. The dimming capabilities of recessed lighting fixtures can also be an important consideration. Dimmable fixtures allow you to adjust the light level to create different moods and to save energy. When choosing recessed lighting fixtures, it's important to consider whether dimming capabilities are desired. Dimmable fixtures require a compatible dimmer switch. The installation of recessed lighting fixtures can be a complex task, and it's important to follow all safety precautions. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. A qualified electrician has the knowledge and experience to install recessed lighting fixtures safely and correctly. Before installing recessed lighting fixtures, it's important to obtain the necessary permits from the local building department. Permits are required for most electrical work, and they ensure that the installation complies with local codes and regulations. The permit process may involve submitting plans and specifications to the building department for review. The building department may also conduct inspections to ensure that the installation is performed correctly. After the installation is complete, it's important to test the recessed lighting fixtures to ensure that they are working properly. Check to make sure that all of the fixtures are working and that the light level is adequate. If there are any problems, consult with a qualified electrician to troubleshoot the issue. Regular maintenance is essential for ensuring that recessed lighting fixtures continue to operate safely and efficiently. Clean the fixtures regularly to remove dust and debris. Replace bulbs as needed. Check the wiring connections periodically to ensure that they're secure. If you notice any problems, such as flickering lights or loose connections, consult with a qualified electrician to have the issue repaired. When choosing recessed lighting fixtures, it's important to consider the overall design and style of the room. The fixtures should complement the existing decor and create a cohesive look. There are many different styles of recessed lighting fixtures available, so it's important to choose fixtures that are appropriate for the specific application. Recessed lighting fixtures can be used in a variety of applications, including residential, commercial, and industrial settings. They are a versatile lighting solution that can provide both general and accent lighting. Recessed lighting fixtures are often used in kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms, and bedrooms. They can also be used in offices, retail stores, and other commercial spaces. When used properly, recessed lighting fixtures can enhance the appearance and functionality of any space. Ultimately, it's most important to prioritize electrical safety.